Part 1. How to launch IDOs on multiple platforms: Polkastarter, DuckDAO, BSCPad, BSCStarter, Pools, Paid Network. Hello and welcome to our new webinar. Thank you so much for joining us for this Empire Global Partners webinar. And welcome back to those who have been with us on prior webinars. Today, we will talk about how to launch IDOs on multiple platforms. If you're new to our webinars, I'm Chris, Webinar Analyst for Empire Global Partners, and I'm glad to be your virtual guide through this training and to be here to help you as you navigate the IDO world. Before we get started, I wanted to direct your attention to the email address here on the screen, info@empireglobal.partners. This is the best way to get in touch with us about anything we go over here today, and we love hearing from you. We welcome all questions and comments. Please use this email to send your question. They will come directly to our representatives who monitor this email 24/7. So I assure you that you will receive a reply to all of your questions quickly and confidentially. Empire Global Partners is an international consultancy firm that has served clients from all over the world with a network of attorneys, accountants, and consultants who are pioneers in strategic legal planning for online casinos, banking, and cryptocurrency. They represent hundreds of cryptocurrency companies and several cryptocurrency exchanges where top tokens are traded. Be sure to check them out online at empireglobal.partners. Lionel Iruk is the expert on the topic of cryptocurrency at Empire Global Partners, and he has developed this training session for us. Lionel is well known across the globe as an expert in the cryptocurrency, online gaming, and international business space, representing thousands of companies. Lionel is Senior Managing Counsel for Empire Global Partners, and he is a legal counsel and advisor for hundreds of companies in over 40 countries. All content provided here is for informational purposes only and is not to be substituted for legal advice. A money business is a highly regulated sector, and all steps that you take when considering starting or operating your exchange must comply with the law. The experts at Empire Global Partners have worked with thousands of clients to help them make the right decisions for their particular situation and jurisdiction, and minimize any extra costs or fines that could arise from legal oversight. It is highly recommended to get in touch with your legal team as soon as possible about this process. In this webinar, we will be primarily focused on how to launch IDOs on multiple platforms. For the beginning, let us remind you what is IDO. We'll go back a couple of years. As we know, there are two types of cryptocurrency exchanges, centralized and decentralized. Both have advantages and disadvantages based on what they're used for. The main difference between the two is the existence of the middleman, or a third party, which helps conduct the transactions in the centralized exchange. ICOs, or initial coin offerings, exploded in popularity in 2017. In 2019, it was initial exchange offerings, IEOs, where centralized cryptocurrency exchanges like Binance served as third-party springboards for new token offerings. The rising DeFi sector has been decentralized exchanges, DEXs, upon which users can trade tokens 24/7 and in a non-custodial and permissionless fashion. DeFi, or decentralized finance, came as an idea to avoid control and the heavy hand of central banks by a group of crypto enthusiasts in 2017. They made an alternative solution to offer every financial service you need: savings, loans, trade, insurance, and others, all available through decentralized platforms and internet connection. Programmers working on the Ethereum blockchain after the Bitcoin boom came to an idea on how to upgrade the technology and make smart contracts. They thought of DeFi banks, exchanges, and loan places that rely on smart contracts and automatically perform them between two anonymous people using the software. There is no third person or middleman in these contracts who verifies the deposit or loan. Instead, the authentication of the contract is kept on thousands of computers across the world in the blockchain, and it's impossible to falsify them. It's also impossible to hide details of the contract between the two sides because it's all written into the contract and available for everyone to see. Programs that run all of those applications are called decentralized applications, or dApps for short. So, what is IDO? An IDO, or initial DEX offering, is the latest way for crypto projects to sell their tokens to the public. Last summer, a decentralized blockchain/AI platform announced that it would hold an initial DEX offering IDO on Binance DEX. We could say that IDO is a fundraising method that will enable protocols available for traders. IDO is different from other common fundraising schemes, and according to Binance, it can lead to a progressive revolution in the crypto arena. While ICOs and IEOs dominated crypto companies' fundraising in the past, it seems that initial DEX offering is becoming the preferred method to distribute tokens and raise capital in DeFi. What are the advantages and disadvantages of the IDO model? Between many advantages, we will mention the main, such as immediate liquidity, immediate trading, lower cost. Speaking about the disadvantages, we can say they are lack of control mechanism, immediate price movement, liquidity rug pulls. Now we will talk about how to launch IDO on different platforms. Let's start with Polkastarter. Polkastarter. What is Polkastarter? According to Binance DEX, an IDO crypto issuance can be organized by the token issuer completely independently. It can be carried out either offline with the project's own IT system or online on the blockchain via transactions from the issuer itself. One of the first IDO was hosted on Binance DEX and was built on Raven Protocol. Many other platforms also joined the trend and are launching the IDO dashboards. IDOs became an inexpensive way to get around the centralized initial exchange offering model. Polkastarter is a protocol built for cross-chain token pools and auctions, enabling projects to raise capital on a decentralized and interoperable environment based on Polkadot, which records 1,100% market growth in 2020. The key features of the platform are cross-chain swaps, fixed and dynamic swaps, anti-scam features, full KYC integration, governance model, permissionless listing. The platform allows cryptocurrency projects to raise funds by setting up a swap pool based on a fixed purchase rate for tokens. These so-called fixed swap pools have many advantages for token sale investors over traditional fundraising models like ICOs, IEOs, and IDOs initial DEX offerings. Fixed swap pools will maintain the token price throughout the sale until the initial supply is bought. What is tokenomics? Token economics, or tokenomics, is the study of a new type of economy that can be defined as the design of a particular ecosystem in a blockchain environment. There are as many ecosystems as startups and projects in the blockchain industry, where tokenization is a popular process. Designing an ecosystem requires a careful analysis of the token flow. A team of Empire Global experts can help you here. Plenty of projects have badly designed ecosystems, and we can provide you professional help to avoid the collapse of the ecosystem. Please get in touch with us, and our team will build the most suitable ecosystem for your project. Polkastarter has only raised the most necessary funds to get the product development going and to give the POLS token the right kickstart in terms of liquidity, exchange listings, and marketing. While all team, advisor, and fundamental tokens are locked for at least 1 year, the rest of the tokens are allocated to the token sale, as well as to liquidity provision and marketing actions. How to launch IDO on Polkastarter. To achieve complete decentralization, the Polkastarter protocol is completely open source, creating a permissionless environment. This means that developers can implement Polkastarter's core framework into their project for the creation and sales of fixed token auctions. However, additional unique features have been implemented on the Polkastarter platform. With Polkastarter, decentralized projects will be able to raise and exchange capital cheap and fast. Users will be able to participate in a secure and compliant environment, and to use assets that go way beyond the current ERC-20 standard. Polkastarter's native utility token is the POLS token, which has been designed for several use cases to pay for transaction fees and community governance. Polkastarter's native token opens the door to distributed governance while giving its holders an extra way to earn rewards through staking. Polkastarter offers users access to fixed auction pools, where users can pay a predetermined fixed amount of ETH or POLS for a set number of tokens. Polkastarter also facilitates token swaps on Polkadot, BTC, ETH, and USDT bridge chains. If you want to buy IDO on the Polkastarter website, there will be links. Be sure to make your own research before purchasing and wait for the IDO whitelist. Make sure to visit the website frequently and check for the links to appear and stay updated. Following them on Telegram and Twitter is another way to stay updated and not to miss any chance for any IDO you want to get. Head to Polkastarter.com and click the Connect Wallet button in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Select your wallet from the list of available supported wallets and connect. If you don't see your wallet listed, simply select a wallet from the list, go to their website, and set up a wallet. Next, add sufficient ETH to that wallet to support the amount of NGM that you wish to purchase. Next, you have to follow the application process. As stated on their website, the Council will review and vote on your application for launch on Polkastarter. Each application is submitted for a thorough and rigorous review during the due diligence process, and then evaluated based on objective merits. Each of the Council members will cast their vote, and projects having greater than 60% of the Council's vote are approved for launch. If approved, projects will be provided with detailed instructions on how to prepare for and execute their launch on Polkastarter. Interested projects should create a profile using this website and create and submit an application. A member of the Polkastarter review team will contact you with further instructions. In that way, you will be whitelisted on their projects. With Polkastarter, any decentralized entity can easily raise capital through its DEX. They can list any token on the DEX for exchange, and they can also use it to raise funds through a sealed bid auction or through the auction process. If you want to launch your project on Polkastarter, you can do it on different kinds of blockchains. The platform allows cryptocurrency projects to raise funds by setting up a swap pool based on a fixed purchase rate for tokens. It allows a project and its investors increased transparency over the amount of money raised and tokens sold as well. Swap Pool fixes the problem with liquidity, so launch projects at any moment know their fresh community of token holders has paid a fair price. Now we will talk about BSCPad. What is BSCPad? BSCPad is one of the first decentralized initial DEX offering IDO platforms on the BSC network. The platform empowers cryptocurrency projects with the ability to distribute tokens and raise liquidity. The platform has found a solution to incentivize and reward token holders in an exclusive way and with a lower entry barrier. As they say on their website, BSCPad has found a solution to incentivize and reward all token holders in an exclusive way and with a low barrier to entry. The fundamental flaw of existing launchpads is that acquiring enough tokens to participate in the ecosystem is prohibitive. And even if you do hold the tokens, you're not guaranteed an allocation spot. They are based on a first-come, first-served basis, where automated bots can fill the whitelist spots in a matter of seconds. BSCPad is creating fair, decentralized launches. The hallmark of the BSCPad is a two-round system that makes every tier level guaranteed an allocation. There is no luck, and no lotteries, and no bots. Only fair, distributed rewards for all participants. The BSCPad tiered system is Bronze 1,000 tokens staking requirement, Silver 2,500 tokens staking requirement, Gold 5,000 tokens staking requirement, Platinum 10,000, Diamond 25,000, Community Contributor X number of tokens, undetermined. That is the first round of allocation round. The second round is the FCFS round. In round 2, the unsold tokens from the first round are made available. All tiered members can purchase an additional amount that is determined by a tier-based formula. The second round buying window opens at the same time for all members, regardless of tier level. This round is open until all tokens are sold, typically lasting only for a few minutes. After all the tokens are sold, the IDO is concluded. Tokenomic. Team and advisor tokens are locked for 3 months and unlocked at 25% quarterly. Marketing 20% unlocked before listing, and then 6.67% monthly over 12 months. BSCPad KYC process. BSCPad recommends completing the KYC earlier than later, as KYC aid takes up to a day to approve. If you leave it last minute before an IDO start time, you might miss out on the IDO itself. You need to be holding a minimum of 1,000 BSCPad tokens to start the KYC process. Members who do not wish to verify their identity can still hold BSCPad tokens and participate in sales for projects that do not require KYC. Completing KYC is very simple and goes from preparing documentation, government issue ID card, a passport, or a driving license, and take a selfie with that document in hand. On a piece of paper, and write down BSCPad, the current date, and the last 4 characters of your wallet address. With those 2 photos, your KYC will be done in less than a minute. Go to their website, BSCPad.com. Connect your wallet, then click on the KYC button. Note, you need to be holding a minimum of 1,000 BSCPad tokens before this button will appear. If you have under 1,000 BSCPad tokens, there will be no button. By clicking on the button, you will be redirected to their KYC provider. All you need to do is fill the form correctly. The verification process should be complete in less than a day. You will receive an email if it is approved or if it has failed for some reason. IDO access is not available for the following countries: Cambodia, Central African Republic, Democratic People's Republic of Korea, Republic of Seychelles, Ethiopia, Ghana, Iran, Iraq, Libya, Somalia, South Sudan, Sri Lanka, Syria, Sudan, Thailand, Trinidad and Tobago, Tunisia, Venezuela, Yemen, and the United States of America. If you want to apply for incubation, get in touch with the Empire Global team. We will help your projects to set additional parameters to gain more control over fundraising, like controlling the maximum investment per user or the number of investors allowed in the pool. Our range of services includes developer team help, legal advice, marketing actions, white paper, schedule the IDO on DuckDAO. So get in touch with Empire and launch the token for the world. And be sure to send any questions you have to info@empireglobal.partners, which will come directly to our representatives, and someone from the team will reply to all emails very quickly. The website is www.empireglobal.partners. Lots of great information on there as well, and we would love to connect with you on social media. On behalf of Empire Global Partners, I want to thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time.